So good morning, everyone. And those of you who don't know, this is a yoga ball. And this is my favorite thing to work out. And they have a book that will help you understand how to use it. But it really helps your core, teaches you how to balance and can maintain and control. And I love this. I got this when I couldn't walk. I was barely functioning with my job, and they put me in physical therapy, and I was ready to give up. I was in pain all the time. My L4 and L5 was disintegrating, and they wanted to blame it on I was in a really bad car accident when I was 20, and it broke my right femur. And I'm also a CNA full time. They kept saying it's just the wear and tear on your body. Bullshit. But I'm 47 now, and I do have I'm very flexible. That's why I love this, but it also teaches you to discipline and keep your skeleton erect and make sure you maintain it. So if you're gamers, I highly recommend get rid of the furniture and get the yoga ball, because you're going to focus more on your core. Also, ladies, make sure you hold that in, especially when you're working out. The longer you can hold it in, the more you're activating the ATP to help eliminate all your love handles and things. I don't want to lose my love handles, but I'm sure I'm going to. But it's what it is. But it is one of those things you have to discipline yourself. And whenever you realize you're not holding that core, start holding that core. Because that core is your essential for your pelvic floor. It's essential for your thighs. It's essential for your abdomen. And it's essential for all those muscles that are connected to your core. When you control your core well, you won't have your body going out. Your hips won't slide out. You'll just be able to manage and have better control of your avatar. I highly recommend getting the ball. I will find the link that has this book with the ball and make sure you have this, because this literally, shit. So this book comes with this ball. It came with this ball. It didn't come with my very first ball, but this shows you how to utilize the ball, and I highly recommend being able to do that. You can also go on YouTube and follow anyone that you like who resonates with you. But if you don't want somebody to hold your hand, here's the book. And the book shows you step by step. It also came with a little, I had it on the wall for the grandbaby because I was teaching him, but I took it down. But it comes with a little, how to, and I taped it all up, and I had put it on the wall so the grandbaby could do it. I'll probably put it back on the wall now that I'm actually going to start utilizing it more, and that way he can see how to utilize it. He knows how to do it for the most part, and it really helps him. Like I said, he loves playing. This is the great tool to let him play, have fun, and not hurt himself. But every person who loves stretching, you should utilize this, because this is stretch. If you're exercising, you need to be stretching, and the ball will discipline you to stretch it. It's not that hard. I'm going to do a short little video. Sorry, I keep looking down there when I also need to be looking up here. I apologize. But you got to understand, when you fix your core, you're going to fix a lot of the back issues. You're going to fix the pelvic issues, especially if you can't, you have incontinent issues. When you strengthen that core, you release, because your body isn't telling you things that you need to know, and you're either in too much pain, or you're on too much medication, or you just aren't paying attention to the signs. Also, you may need a parasite cleanse that is also blocking the receptors, saying, hey, your bladder's full. So look into that. A parasite cleanse, I will put the company that I use for a parasite cleanse. It's called Rogers Hood. I love them. And they actually send you a kit that helps you and teaches you how to utilize it. Some places do not teach you that, and that's why I really like Rogers Hood, because of that. Okay, So the ball is a very flexible ball. You can do most things that I cannot do push-ups regularly like this. I cannot do that regularly. But on the ball, I am able to do it. I think it's cool. I can also do it on the wall. I can only do 10 of them. I think if I was disciplining myself to do it every day, like I used to do, but I used to love doing it outside. But we live in a condo, and I can't do that because people walk their dogs and they don't pick up their dog crap. It was mandatory where I used to live. They had to, or you got fined $200. But the people here don't care, and they don't make people do it. So they don't enforce it. That's the word I'm looking for. And I think it should be enforced. If you own an animal, you need to be considerate of other people. So yeah, I don't do it like it because I want to do it outside. And I had to make room right here for us to do it here. So, but I love the yoga. Again, I can control the ball. And I like that it stretches the whole body. If you have lower back pain and upper shoulder pain, this move is amazing. I love it. I really get my stretches in. You can also, look, you can wrap yourself, hug yourself. You want to do all kinds of stretches. Again, if you do not want the book and you want somebody to follow along with, please go to YouTube, put in yoga exercises, yoga workouts. It's going to benefit you. You'll get everything that you need. Oh, if you hear the music in the background, I do not have any rights to it, copyrights to it. I'm just listening to it, so for you guys, and I just need something in the background. But the more you do, and the more you love yourself, like literally. I can do so much on this ball. You don't need a yoga mat. I like the yoga mat because it holds on to you, like it's padding, and it helps you control the ball better because we have wood floors. They're not really wood, they're that laminate stuff, so sometimes I slip. I don't want to slip, especially when I'm doing a video, but you can do many things. If you like the side stretch, you can do that. You just lean over on this side to stretch this foot, this leg, the left side, just lean, then you rotate to the other side and do it. And you can put your foot out to the side if you want to. You do what you can manage. Don't do what I do if you can't do it. Start out slowly. I've been doing this since 2006, because that's when I really started doing physical therapy. First, I didn't believe in physical therapy. I was going to the chiropractor regularly, literally 3 times a week. That was the only way I was really able to even walk. But I'll recommend a chiropractor that knows what they're doing, because if they don't, they just make it worse. I had one that really knew what he was doing, and he gave me stretches to do, and he's the one that introduced me to my physical therapy people, and they've introduced me to the ball. And I was terrified because, as you can see, I'm a bigger girl, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do that, and I don't want to fall. Well, he made sure I practiced just balancing on the ball first, which that is what I did. I practiced balancing, and you just stretch and see it can roll out, and you can get a better stretch, especially for you people who are bodybuilders. You can get a better stretch with the ball, and it disciplines you to stretch before your workout. Then you can walk it forward. You can do whatever you want, and you can get a good back stretch. I love all of this ball. It's amazing, and the more you know how to utilize it, the better. So please get you a ball. And there's other things. They got bricks you can use. You can get this at 5 and below. They're literally $5. Well, they might be more expensive now. I got them at 5 below for $5. And I was super excited because I actually utilized these for stretch for in my thing. I did buy these on Amazon. Oh, I just got one out here. And these are arm thingies to help you. And I do them for the back because I'm not trying to bulk up. I'm trying to lose my back fat. And then you also have the belt. And I highly recommend the belt. It's not just for dancers. It's for anybody who wants to really be flexible. You just put it on your foot. I'm going to get off the belt. I wish I had something to hold on to. But it will help you do that stretch like this. I don't have balance right now. But it helps you, gives you those good stretches that you get and need. And if you have good balance, you can do that. But I use it more on the floor. And I'm trying to make it where I can get my leg up here. I haven't got there yet. But that is my goal. I want to bring my leg all the way up, like the dancers do. But this is just an introduction, and I just wanted to show you what you should be doing, especially you people who like to really work out. And also, you guys aren't going to be able to see it, I don't think. I won't be able to show you guys. When you're going to work out, you want to pump your feet like this, up and down, just like this. It helps oxygenate your whole body. When you're working out, you need to give that. Start doing that throughout your workout to give that extra oxygenation. You want to take deep breaths. Help them. Your feet are your jacks to your body to pump that oxygen throughout your body. And you want that. I've been telling my bodybuilders to do that now. It's because they forget to stretch. And I'm like, well, if you're going to forget to stretch, start pumping your ankles to oxygenate your body. Take deep breaths in. Focusing on oxygenating those muscles, keeping them loose, keeping them oxygenated and tender and relaxed. Because you guys get tight, and it takes me almost 2 hours to get you back into relaxed mode. I also highly recommend ice baths. So, but that is what I wanted to show you guys. And I hope to make more videos. I can't promise that I can. I don't always have a lot of time. But I just wanted to be able to introduce you and how this has literally saved my core. I had a lot of lower back issues. But it wasn't just this. It was also changing my diet. I was a lot bigger. And it hasn't helped me lose the weight. I know there's something, the parasitic kids have been helping me lose a little more weight, but I'm just stuck and I'm trying to figure it out. I just did order some of that lymphatic tincture on TikTok. I'm hoping that it will also help me, but I got to be careful because you don't want to be doing too much. And even though I'm a big girl, you can still hurt yourself if you keep trying new things, and it will take you out of the balance and you feel like shit. So always listen to your body. Do what your body is capable of doing. If something makes you feel worse, stop taking it. But if it makes you feel great, keep doing it. Can be consistent with it. I know a lot of it is financial means, so you gotta be in a mindset that you're trying to help yourself, not hurt yourself. And everything in your environment is already hurting yourself. So be mindful and paying attention to when you enter an environment, how you feel. If you don't feel well, leave that environment. If you don't feel like that exercise resonates with you, stop doing that exercise. Do something that you like. Dancing, yoga ball. I don't like weights. I've never used weights. When I was a kid, I always climbed. I did ropes. I never did weights, and I know the more I move, the more I lose weight. I just need to move more. So, I love you guys. I hope this was helpful. I was going to do more, but it's getting really long, and I wanted to keep it short. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.